Shimura Clan. Unlike the well-known clans of Konoha, the Shimura clan operated from the shadows. They were never as prominent as the Uchiha or Senju, but their influence was undeniable. One member in particular changed the course of history, Danzo Shimura. Danzo was a man who sought power at any cost. He wielded stolen Sharingan and even implanted Hashirama's cells into himself. His Izanagi allowed him to cheat death multiple times, making him one of the most resilient opponents in the series. During the Five Kage Summit, he clashed with Sasuke and nearly turned the tide of battle despite being at a disadvantage. His sheer tenacity and resourcefulness made him a significant threa. The Hatake clan may not have been a traditional clan like the Uchiha or Senju, but it produced some of the greatest ninja in history. Their legacy was marked by sheer talent, instinct, and unparalleled battle intellect. Despite their small numbers, they left a lasting impact on the shinobi world. The most powerful member of the Hatake clan was undoubtedly Kakashi Hatake, though his father, Sakumo Hatake, known as the White Fang, was said to surpass the sun, and Kakashi's feats far exceeded even that legacy. As a child prodigy, he quickly rose to become one of Konoha's strongest shinobi. However, it was during the Fourth Great Ninja War that he reached his peak. With Dual Mangekyo Sharingan, he gained access to the Susanoo, becoming one of the most broken characters in the series. His speed, intelligence, and versatility made him nearly untouchable. Even without the Sharingan, Kakashi remained one of the strongest and most respected ninja. He embodied what it meant to be a shinobi, adapting and evolving regardless of the odds. If you've made this far, I want to thank you all for helping us reach 4,000 subscribers at the moment. We really appreciate your support of our channel. Our next goal is 10,000, and while we know there's always room for improvement, your feedback means a lot to us. We still need your support, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please do it. Thank you for enjoying our video. Now, prepare your chakra and follow us. Namikaze Clan. The Namikaze clan remains a mystery. No other members have ever been mentioned, making it unclear whether it was a full-fledged clan or simply a family name. However, one thing is certain: Minato Namikaze made it legendary. Minato, the fourth Hokage, was the strongest Namikaze to ever exist. His mastery of the Flying Thunder God technique made him virtually untouchable, allowing him to teleport faster than any opponent could react. He single-handedly defeated an entire army during the Third Great Ninja War, and later held his own against Obito and the Ninetales. Even after death, his Edo Tensei form showcased godlike speed and strategy, cementing his status as a shinobi prodigy. Minato's speed, intelligence, and combat prowess made him one of the most formidable Hokage in history. No one in the Namikaze clan, past or future, could ever match his greatness. Uchiha Clan. The Uchiha clan. The name alone evokes a sense of power, tragedy, and unparalleled ambition. They were the strongest clan in Konoha, blessed with the fearsome Sharingan, a dojutsu that turned them into the deadliest warriors on the battlefield. From generation to generation, they produced legendary shinobi, each pushing the limits of their abilities. But among all the Uchiha, one stood above the rest: Madara Uchiha. Madara was beyond his strength. He was a force of nature. Compared to other prodigies of his clan like Itachi, Shisui, Fugaku, and even Sasuke, he was simply in a different league. Itachi had genius-level intellect and near-perfect mastery of the Mangekyo Sharingan, but he lacked the raw power to challenge the gods of the shinobi world. Shisui was praised for his speed in Kotoa Matsukami, yet even he would be outmatched. Fugaku was considered a Hokage candidate, but he never reached his full potential. Sasuke, with the Eternal Mangekyo and later the Rinnegan, became one of the strongest shinobi in history, but still, he fell short of the monster that was Madara at his peak. At his strongest, Madara wielded the dual Rinnegan, the Rinne Sharingan, and the power of the Ten Tails. He cast the infinite Tsukuyomi, a genjutsu so powerful it trapped the entire world in an endless dream. His Chibaku Tensei could create massive celestial bodies, and his combat skills allowed him to fight against the entire shinobi alliance single-handedly. Not even Sasuke's Rinnegan abilities could compare. Madara was simply beyond mortal limits. No matter how powerful future shinobi may become, none will surpass the terror and dominance of Jubi Madara. He was the pinnacle of the Uchiha's power, the ultimate embodiment of their ambition. From the shadows of the Uchiha, we move to a clan just as legendary: Uzumaki Clan. The Uzumaki clan was different from the Uchiha. They did not seek battle for glory, nor did they crave destruction. Instead, they were known for their vitality, their nearly endless chakra reserves, and their mastery of sealing techniques. Despite their peaceful nature, their power was so feared that entire nations sought to wipe them out. Yet, even among these remarkable shinobi, one individual shone the brightest: Naruto Uzumaki. The strongest members of this clan include Nagato, who used the Rinnegan and commanded the 6 Paths of Pain, and Karin, who possessed immense healing abilities. But neither could compare to Naruto. Nagato was powerful, but he was still a vessel for another's will, manipulated by Obito, and ultimately limited by his own fragile body. Karin had valuable support abilities, but lacked offensive strength. Naruto, on the other hand, was the living legacy of the Uzumaki's potential. At his peak, Naruto mastered 6 Path Sage Mode, combining it with the chakra of all 9-tailed beasts. He fought on par with Sasuke, defeated Kaguya, and became the strongest shinobi in history. His raw chakra reserves alone surpassed anyone in the Uzumaki lineage. His ability to withstand injuries and his relentless spirit defined the true essence of his clan. Naruto was the strongest Uzumaki. He was the proof that their legacy would never die. The blood of the Uzumaki ran strong in him, carrying their indomitable spirit into the future. And from the clan of vitality, we now turn to the clan of legends, the Senju. Senju Clan. The Senju clan was the foundation upon which Konoha was built. Unlike the Uchiha, who relied on their visual prowess, the Senju thrived on sheer physical power, endurance, and adaptability. They were known as the clan of 1,000 skills, capable of mastering numerous jutsu. But no Senju was greater than Hashirama Senju, the god of shinobi. Compared to his brother Tobirama, a genius strategist and master of space-time jutsu, and Tsunade, a medical ninja of legendary proportions, Hashirama was in a league of his own. He was the only ninja who could stand toe-to-toe with Madara Uchiha and come out victorious. Tobirama may have created numerous jutsu, including the Edo Tensei, but even he admitted his inferiority to his elder brother. Tsunade inherited Hashirama's life force and chakra reserves, but she lacked the overwhelming power that made him a god among shinobi. Hashirama's abilities were beyond comprehension. With his Sage Mode and Wood Release, he created massive constructs like the Wood Golem and the 1,000-armed cannon. He could tame and control tailed beasts with pure force, an ability no one else possessed. His battle against Madara, who had the Kyuubi and perfect Susanoo, was proof of his godlike strength. Even Madara himself acknowledged that without Hashirama's DNA, he would never have been able to achieve his later godlike status. Hashirama was the strongest Senju. He was the epitome of what a shinobi could be. His power, kindness, and vision shaped the shinobi world. Hyuga Clan. The Hyuga clan prided itself on its ancient bloodline and formidable Dojutsu, the Byakugan. While not as flashy as the Sharingan, the Byakugan provided near 360-degree vision and the ability to see chakra points. Their gentle fist style turned even the simplest strikes into devastating attacks. Among all Hyuga warriors, one shinobi stood above the rest: Neji Hyuga. Neji was a prodigy, surpassing even the clan's leader, Hayashi Hyuga. While Hinata grew into a strong kunoichi, she never reached Neji's level of mastery. Hayashi himself was powerful, but Neji's natural talent and relentless training set him apart. His mastery of the 8 trigrams techniques, including the rotation and 64 palms, made him one of the deadliest fighters of his generation. During the 4th Great Ninja War, Neji proved his worth on the battlefield. Even Naruto, who had far surpassed most shinobi, recognized Neji as a genius. His death was a tragic loss, a moment that symbolized the cost of war. Despite his fate, Neji remains the strongest Hyuga, the one who pushed the limits of the Byakugan beyond what anyone had imagined. Sarutobi Clan. The Sarutobi clan was one of the most prestigious clans in Konoha, known for producing exceptional ninja, including some of the village's Hokage. Among them, none stood taller than Hiruzen Sarutobi. Hiruzen was a prodigy, a shinobi so skilled that he was dubbed the Professor. He mastered every jutsu within Konoha and was said to be the strongest Hokage of his time. Even in his old age, he stood against Orochimaru and the reanimated 1st and 2nd Hokage, holding his ground against overwhelming odds. His ability to wield all 5 chakra natures made him one of the most versatile ninjas in history. Compared to other members of his clan, such as Asuma and Konohamaru, Hiruzen was simply in a different class. Asuma was a talented jonin and a master of wind style and the flying swallow technique, but he never reached the level of his father. Konohamaru, despite his potential, still fell short of Hiruzen's vast knowledge and raw power. Hiruzen's greatest strength lay in his wisdom and experience. He led Konoha through numerous hardships and was regarded as the strongest of the 5 Kage in his prime. Though often underrated, he remains one of the greatest ninjas in history and the most powerful shinobi the Sarutobi clan has ever produced. Kazekage Clan. The Kazekage clan has produced some of the most formidable shinobi in Tsunagakure's history. The most powerful among them is none other than Gaara, the 5th Kazekage. Gaara's rise to power was extraordinary. Initially, he was feared as an uncontrollable monster, but over time, he became one of the most respected leaders in the shinobi world. His control over sand was nearly absolute, allowing him to manipulate it defensively and offensively with unparalleled precision. His feats throughout the series solidified his place as the greatest Kazekage. One of Gaara's greatest accomplishments was his battle against Madara Uchiha, not once, but multiple times. He fought against Edo Tensei Madara alongside the 5 Kage, and later faced off against the nearly unstoppable Jubi Madara. Despite the overwhelming odds, Gaara held his ground, proving his strength and tactical intelligence. He played a critical role in protecting Naruto and the entire allied shinobi forces, further demonstrating his mastery over the battlefield. While the 3rd Kazekage was revered for his iron sand and was said to be the strongest Kazekage of his time, his actual feats remain unclear. Gaara, on the other hand, has countless undeniable achievements, making him the undisputed strongest member of the Kazekage clan. Kaguya Clan. The Kaguya clan was one of the most violent and war-hungry clans in the Land of Water. Unlike other clans that honed their skills through discipline and strategy, the Kaguya thrived on raw aggression. Their bloodline limit, the Shikotsu Myaku, allowed them to manipulate their bones as weapons, an ability so fearsome that even the Mist Village feared them. However, their reckless nature led to their downfall, leaving only a few survivors. Among them, Kimimaro Kaguya stood out as the clan's strongest warrior. Even while suffering from a terminal illness, he nearly defeated Gaara and Rock Lee. His bone techniques were nearly impenetrable, and his speed rivaled the fastest shinobi. If he had been healthy, he would have been an unstoppable force. During the 4th Great Ninja War, his revived form still posed a significant threat, fighting against Naruto's clones and other high-level opponents. Kimimaro was a wasted talent, one of the strongest shinobi never to reach his full potential. Aburame Clan. The Aburame clan is one of the most overlooked and mysterious clans in Konoha. Their bond with insects grants them a unique fighting style that is both deadly and unconventional. While some may find their abilities unsettling, their tactical prowess in battle is undeniable. The strongest member of the Aburame clan is Shino Aburame. Although Tarun was a powerful shinobi with rare nano-sized venomous insects, Shino surpassed him in versatility and overall combat ability. During the 4th Great Ninja War, Shino's insects were instrumental in countering the mini Ten Tails clones. Even in filler arcs, he was depicted as superior to Tarun, proving that his skill set was on another level. Shino is a character who deserved more recognition. His intelligence, strategic thinking, and powerful insect-based jutsu made him a force to be reckoned with. Unfortunately, his reserved nature often kept him out of the spotlight. Nara Clan. The Nara clan is famous for 2 things: their exceptional intelligence and their mastery of shadow jutsu. Unlike other clans that rely on brute force or bloodline abilities, the Nara dominate the battlefield through sheer strategy. They have played a crucial role in Konoha's history, using their genius to outmaneuver enemies time and time again. The strongest member of the Nara clan is Shikamaru Nara. Though his father, Shikaku, was an unmatched tactician, Shikamaru surpassed him in both leadership and battlefield efficiency. He was the only ninja to successfully defeat an immortal Akatsuki member, using intelligence alone to trap and kill Hidan. During the Fourth Great Ninja War, he became the brain of the entire Shinobi alliance, proving that strategy could rival raw power. Despite having limited chakra, Shikamaru's intellect made him one of the most dangerous shinobi in history. He was never the strongest physically, but he was always 10 steps ahead of his enemies. Akimichi Clan. The Akimichi clan is known for their immense physical power and their signature expansion jutsu. They are the living titans of the battlefield, capable of turning their bodies into giant war machines. Despite their large size, they possess surprising agility and an unshakable will. The strongest member of the Akimichi clan is Choji Akimichi. While his father, Choza, was a powerful warrior, Choji surpassed him during the Fourth Great Ninja War. Unlike previous Akimichi, who relied on special food pills to enhance their strength, Choji unlocked his full power naturally. He fought against the Gedo Mazo, an opponent that even elite shinobi struggled against, proving his worth as a true powerhouse. Choji has often been underestimated, but by the end of the series, he became one of Konoha's strongest defenders. His growth from an insecure boy to a fearless warrior is one of the most underrated transformations in Naruto. Yamanaka Clan. The Yamanaka clan specializes in mind control and telepathic abilities. They are the ultimate intelligence operatives, capable of infiltrating enemy thoughts and manipulating battlefields from the shadows. Their jutsu allows them to coordinate large-scale strategies and even take over the bodies of opponents. The strongest member of this clan is Inoichi Yamanaka, surpassing his daughter, Ino. While Ino is skilled, she lacks the defining feats of her father. Inoichi played a crucial role in the war by linking the entire shinobi alliance through telepathy, a feat requiring incredible chakra control and mental strength. He was also an expert interrogator, breaking through multiple layers of genjutsu defenses placed by Pain's forces. Hozuki Clan. The Hozuki clan hails from the Mist Village and is known for their unique ability to liquefy their bodies. This water transformation technique makes them nearly invulnerable to physical attacks, allowing them to slip through enemy defenses with ease. The strongest member of this clan is Gengetsu Hozuki, the second Mizukage. Though Suigetsu and Mangetsu were both formidable swordsmen, Gengetsu was in a league of his own. He battled against an entire battalion of shinobi, including Gaara and Onoki, and nearly wiped them out single-handedly. His Joki Boy technique, an explosive clone that regenerates endlessly, made him one of the most unpredictable fighters in history. He was also a master of large-scale genjutsu, capable of trapping entire armies. Gengetsu was so powerful that even in death, he remained a nightmare for his enemies. His battle against the allied shinobi forces solidified his legacy as one of the strongest Mizukage of all time. Yuki Clan. The Yuki clan was once one of the most feared clans in the Hidden Mist, possessing the rare ice-style Keki Genkai. However, their power led to their downfall, as they were hunted and nearly wiped out by their own village. The most powerful member of this clan is Haku, the only known survivor. Despite his young age, he demonstrated incredible speed, precision, and intelligence. His demonic ice mirrors allowed him to attack from multiple angles simultaneously, overwhelming even skilled fighters like Sasuke and Rock Lee. If he had lived longer, he could have become one of the strongest ice-style users in history. Inuzuka Clan. The Inuzuka clan is known for their deep bond with canine companions. Their fighting style revolves around speed, coordination, and overwhelming ferocity. Unlike other clans that rely on ninjutsu, the Inuzuka are masters of close combat attacks, enhanced by their animal instincts. The strongest member of this clan is Kiba Inuzuka. While his mother, Tsume, and sister, Hana, were formidable, Kiba reached new heights during the war. His signature three-headed hound technique allowed him to take on multiple mini Ten-Tails clones, an impressive feat considering their immense power. Haruno Clan. Unlike the great clans of Konoha, the Haruno family had no history of elite shinobi. However, one person changed that forever: Sakura Haruno. Through sheer willpower and relentless training, she carved her own legacy, proving that strength isn't determined by bloodline alone. Sakura is undoubtedly the strongest member of the Haruno family. With the Byakugo seal, she reached a level of durability and regeneration that rivaled the legendary Sannin. Her raw strength allowed her to shatter the mini Ten-Tails, and she was one of the few shinobi to land a direct punch on Kaguya Otsutsuki. Her medical ninjutsu also surpassed Tsunade's, making her the best healer in the entire series. Thank you for enjoying our video. See ya.